Welcome Kilby family. Today I have a video about beginning carnivore, and today I'm going to tell you about the diet I've been on for almost 1 year now. And stay with me and I will share the golden rule of the carnivore diet. Look at that, look at that. First I would like to thank Element for sponsoring this video. Alright, let me break down what you can expect from this video. And I want you to remember right off the bat, I'm just a regular guy, just a husband, been married 17 years. I have 8 children, yes, 8. Yes, I forget their names. But I found myself really unhealthy and looking for help about a year ago. And I found the carnivore diet and I just rushed into it because I was like, I need to do something because I felt like I was just headed towards my death. And I got a lot of health and a lot of healing from it. And I lost 50 pounds, so that really helped. So do you like the word no? No, you don't. No one likes the word no. No one likes anything taken from them. So I got a list of no's, but I think this might be tolerable. No calorie counting, no portion control, no macro counting. You don't have to tally up your fat, your protein, your carbs, and no snacking. Hold on, how did that actually get in there? That's not one you like. Just sleep. Eat meat until full, not stuffed, okay? Just full, but okay, maybe you could get stuffed at first, but make a goal and repeat. And so really, you just need to eat meat. That's the carnivore diet, but the best high quality meat you can afford, really. Beef, chicken, fish, organ meats, eggs if you could tolerate them. And focus on getting your electrolytes and minerals when you start for sure, because it'll combat or help combat the carbohydrate withdrawal symptoms you'll get. Everyone gets them. If you eat a lot of carbs and sugars, you're gonna get withdrawals. It's really that easy, and that's all you need to know. But if you stick around, we will get a bit more in depth. So the carnivore diet is actually not a weight loss diet. It's a healing diet that will lead many people to significant weight loss also. You see, there's an epidemic of obesity here in the United States. Everyone knows it, we could see it. But what a lot of people don't realize is that most people, even those that are overweight or are actually malnourished, the only reason you're hungry is not just because your stomach is not full, but it's because you need real nutrition. Your body's looking for nutrition. You will be able to find healing on a carnivore diet, but most of us have many years of bad diet to atone for, really. So I would say if you're gonna try it, make a 30-day goal. Then reassess and make a 60-day goal, then reassess and make a 90-day goal, then reassess. I don't want you to think, oh, I have to do this forever right off the bat. No. But I'll tell you, I found most of my healing and the most drastic changes really happened around the 10-week mark. And I'm so glad I didn't give up at 30 days. Because that's when I knew that real healing was happening and I knew I couldn't give up. No calorie counting. There's no need to count calories. No need to count macros or your portions. And I know it doesn't really sound like a diet, but trust me, it is. Most of us have no idea what it means to be really hungry. We don't know. We know what it is to be bored and want food, but it'll take time to learn what real hunger is. Most of us have tried many diets and they all have the same restrictions. Count this, do this, a lot of don'ts, really. But the focus of the carnivore diet is to be able to get the nutrients you need while becoming satiated and filled. And some might say it's too restrictive, but think of this. If you're not hungry, then you're not hungry. So when to eat, and what about intermittent fasting? So eat once, twice, or even 3 times a day at the start. Don't worry about how much, but focus on good, nutritious food. And we'll get into that, what that is here soon. And most people on a carnivore diet will gravitate toward eating once or twice a day naturally. Because remember, most people are experiencing malnutrition, so we're gonna get hungry. And we don't even realize it, and we need to eat. We need to eat, but when we get our nutrition, we'll be less hungry. I would recommend for intermittent fasting, if you're gonna skip a meal, skip breakfast. It would be a good choice because it extends the already fasted state of sleep. A lot of people naturally will find themselves fasting for about 16 to 20 hours and an 8 to 4 hour eating window. But sometimes you will get hungry and you can eat outside of that window. That's nice. You eat because you're hungry, right? What that'll do is it'll help you gain a better understanding of your cycles, how your body works. And the longer you're on a carnivore diet, you'll get to know yourself better. Electrolytes. On a carnivore diet, getting your electrolytes is easy, but you're going to need way more than you think you do at first, especially at first. What I'm saying is that you really need sodium, and many people switching to a carnivore or ketogenic diet will lose a bunch of water weight right off the bat, just right out of the gate. And losing all that water can really lower your electrolyte numbers. And making sure that you get enough sodium will really help against fatigue and cravings from carbohydrate withdrawals. And that's right, carbohydrate withdrawals. Sugar and carb withdrawals, almost like they are drugs. You're probably thinking, okay, what about magnesium and potassium? And ironically, if you get on the interwebs and you look it up, you'll get a long list of things that have potassium and magnesium, but they omit the meat. You can get a lot of your magnesium and potassium needs met through just eating meat. For example, some of the highest magnesium meats include anchovies, crab meat, canned tuna, trout, turkey, chicken, salmon, pork, and shrimp, beef and bacon. And the reality is potassium has a very similar list. And that's where the supplementation with electrolytes mix like Element could actually help, because it has some extra, and if your body doesn't need it, you'll just pee it out. Element is a tasty electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. That means a lot of salt with no sugar. It contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 2,000 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium, with none of the junk, no sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, no fillers, no BS. It's good for carnivore diets, paleo diets, keto diets, any diet really. But right now, Element is offering my listeners a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single serving packets free with any Element order. This is a great way to try all 8 of the flavors or share Element with a salty friend. Right now you can get yours at drinkelement.com/Kilby. This deal is only available through my link. You must go to drinklmnt.com/Kilby. I definitely like the raw and flavored version. I drink 1 quart of water every morning after my morning workout with the unflavored raw version, but on the weekend I give myself a little treat and I try the watermelon. I have to say, I think watermelon's my favorite, or the orange. But I only try those on the weekends. And my wife said, I think watermelon's my favorite. I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. She's gonna drink all my watermelon. So the Element sample pack includes 1 packet of every flavor. And this is like a perfect offer for anyone who's interested in trying all of their flavors or wants to introduce a friend to Element. You can get them the sample pack and that would be great. And they can decide what's good for them. And this offer may be claimed by first time or returning Element customers. And this offer you cannot find anywhere else except for in my link or through another Element partner. Refreshing and salty. Don't forget to share with a salty friend. What to eat. This is what everyone has been waiting for. What to eat on a carnivore diet. Well, sorry to tell you, but a lot of the foods that you think are health foods are not healthy at all. Processed foods, foods high in sugars and carbs, sugary drinks essentially are just liquid candy or poison. What is not commonly known is just how inflammatory many of the healthy fruits and vegetables actually are. There's a lot of people that have allergic reactions and get inflamed by eating these things because the reality is plants are trying to kill you. They can't protect themselves. They have anti-nutrients. And really, you need to be wary also of processed meats, and you need to learn to read your labels. Read those labels. And I guess I should tell you what you should actually have on a carnivore diet. I heard someone say once, anything that had a mother. Also, some people go on strict diets where it's like ruminant meat, salt, and water, and that's it. It's called a lion diet. But this is where you get to experiment, because you can have beef, lamb, pork, game meat, chicken, turkey, salmon, tuna, mackerel, sardines, crabs, eggs, bone marrow, lard, tallow, bone broth. Some people can tolerate some low lactose dairy products in small amounts, butter, heavy cream, hard cheeses. Look at those labels though. Also, seasonings, salt, obviously some people want to add some seasonings, but try to stay away from seasonings that have carbs in them. Coffee, if it's a deal breaker for you, just leave it in. Just add butter, heavy cream, and some people even like to take an egg yolk and whip it in there. And so the golden rule of the carnivore diet is eat animal products and no carbs. And just remember, it's that simple. Eat animal products and stay away from carbs. And again, I'm just a regular guy. My name is Aaron. This is the Kilby life. I put all my my life on YouTube, this experiment of the carnivore diet where I've lost over 50 pounds. I've gained so much, I've gained muscle from working out and have the energy to work out. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician. So anytime you're going on a diet or off a diet or anything like that, make sure you get in contact with your doctor and make sure that you're making the right choices for you, because some of us are on medications and things like that. But the reality is the carnivore diet is a very healing diet, and you might lose weight on it too. If you would like to see me eat only red meat, salt, and water for 31 days, yes, I did it this last January for World Carnivore Month, watch this playlist right over here. And if we have earned your subscription, you know what to do. Kill me out.